Quick announcement, the group photograph that we took of you guys on Monday, there's a printout of that for everyone to pick up from the registration desk. You're all so cute. So it is now sadly time to draw the Gap Summit to a close. During these 3 days, you've had the unique chance to engage directly with the most influential global leaders from all corners of biotechnology to discuss with them the biggest gaps in biotech and some of the solutions we, as the next generation of leaders, will spend our careers working on to fill these gaps. You've also had the chance to learn from the experiences of the leaders who've come to speak to us and gain insight from their words of wisdom and advice. As well as the big picture overview of the biggest gaps in the biotech sector, you've also had the chance to meet with top experts outside the formal setting of this lecture hall and engage in dialogue with them about particular hot topics in biotech during the workshops. During the Research and Innovation Pitching Showcase and the field trip yesterday, you also got a snapshot of some of the most exciting innovation going on in biotech in the moment, both in Cambridge's Biotech Hub and also around the world. But as well as the knowledge and insights you've gained from the sessions, you'll find that much of the key value you'll gain from the Gap Summit is you. The connections and friends you've made here in this room will last you for a lifetime. 2 years ago, I was sitting exactly where you are now as a leader of tomorrow at the first Gap Summit in 2014. By November 2014, it was already time to begin organising this event. During the last year and a half, we've worked together to form the vision for this event and then had the responsibility to make it happen, despite many challenges along the way. It has been an absolute honour and pleasure to have the opportunity to work with my teammates and the volunteers to make this event happen, and I would like to thank everyone for their spectacular ideas and persistence, as well as for forgoing any form of sleep or relaxation this week. I would also like to thank everyone else we've worked with over the course of the past few weeks, including the amazing AV team up at the back there, the film crew, the photographer, and all of the staff of St John's College. Before I hand over to Ipshita to talk about the future activities of the Global Biotech Revolution organisation and also the Gap Summit 2017, I would like to leave you with one last thought. You've been selected to be here as leaders of tomorrow, but we hope that through the Gap Summit, we have in some way empowered you to be leaders of today. Don't wait until you're some fancy executive to make an impact on the future of biotech. This event was conceived of and run entirely by full-time students. We are all still young, but our lack of preconceived notions about the way things should be done is to our advantage. So grab every opportunity you can and go out there and make a difference. During the Voices of Tomorrow competition, you've all had the chance to develop real, feasible ideas that young people like you could realistically achieve. As I said, we're hugely proud of the fantastic pitches today, but I would like to challenge all of you, go out there and do it. It's been an absolute pleasure to meet you all and see so many enthusiastic faces from around the world. We really hope you've enjoyed the Gap Summit and wish you every success in your future endeavours. Now I'd like to hand over to Ipshita Mandal.
Thanks, Anna, for that very inspiring speech. And I think the amount of work that Anna and her team have pulled together is quite, you can't measure and quantify it, the amount of effort and passion. So I guess the show doesn't end here. It's the starting point. The ideas that you guys have come up with here, the concepts that you've learned about, the connections you've made, and the leaders of tomorrow you've met. For GBR as an organization, we are in the very beginning. Our ambition is to be at a place where we are the World Economic Forum for biotech. And we want to grow this organization with you, all the leaders of tomorrow, from every year that we come together in different parts of the world. So next year's Gap Summit 2017 is taking place in Washington, DC. And we've been very happy to have both the president and the COO of the next year's Gap Summit. Can I ask Carla and Jeffrey to quickly rise or raise their hands so that everyone knows if you haven't met them yet? So do get in touch with them. I think, as you've seen, the Leaders of Tomorrow from 2014 have been heavily involved in this space. May that be as organizers, as speakers, or as mentors. So there's various ways you guys can be involved. It's also been really exciting as a founder to see this platform grow from Cambridge to other parts of the world. So we've been discussing organizing a Singapore Leaders of Tomorrow forum. So one of the leaders for that forum, Sandhya, wherever you are, can you also get up and raise your hand? So Sandhya also is a co-founder of Biotech in Asia, which is making quite a dent in science communication for discoveries made in South Asia. So it's really a delight to be working with both her and Biotech in Asia to bring this event in Singapore so that we can talk about regional gaps there. And it is amazing to keep getting Facebook messages and LinkedIn messages from all the Leaders of Tomorrow over the last 2 years. Lots of excitement to move it to Chile and Mexico at some point. So I've been talking to some of the Leaders of Tomorrow there. Do stay in touch, and we'll try and frame something in Latin America. But yeah, the initiative is growing, and we can't do this without you. So I'd leave it with 3 of the core values of GBR. Connect, just get in touch over Facebook, LinkedIn, numbers, and let's meet up wherever you are when you're traveling. I think these sort of platforms are great to bring people together, but if you don't maintain the relationships, they lose their value. Second, grow your ventures, grow your careers. Hopefully, you've got lots of insights from the last 3 days. And perhaps one of the most important is challenge yourself. I think we come with lots of preconceived notions on what a successful career looks like. Hopefully, the leaders of today have shown you in all their diversified career paths how successful and impactful their careers have been. So let's challenge ourselves on how we can do things differently for the global biotech economy. Thank you. Most importantly, I'd like to welcome the GapSummit 16 team down here. I think they deserve a round of applause. So can I ask the full committee for 2016 team to be here?